Hi and welcome to my channel. So I did my review for my Birchbox and for my Glossybox, so if you go onto my channel you'll get to see all the individual ones. So today I thought I would have a look at Glossybox versus Birchbox, or Birchbox versus Glossybox. So I have them here. Now I wanted to do it unboxing them, but I'm just too impatient, so then I thought, why don't I look at them now once I've actually had the products and had a little try of the products. So this is like a week for Birchbox. I've had the January one and I've had Glossybox for like 2 days. So not very long, but it's a good amount of time to have tested the products quickly. So that's the premise of this video. So let's have a look. Okay, so the Birchbox came on the 9th of January, I think it was. So that's not even a week actually, but it's a good few days. It feels like forever. So I'm waiting for February's box now. So this was how Birchbox came, and it had the little drawer. That's a pull-out drawer, and it's yellow for January. Inside you got like the little special offer, which was the £30 off for, £30 off for Hello Fresh, and you got a £10 e-voucher, and then you got the little leaflet that came with it, which is a long one like that, with lots of hints and tips and stuff, and tells you what you got in the box. So in that box we got the Mercy hand cream, which first of all, I don't know if you can see that, it's taking ages to zoom. I absolutely love this. I think it's really good. It's flower power, the smell is delicious, my hands feel better for it. I'm using it every day and at night sometimes after I've done my makeup and stuff. I just pop that on. I love it. The Lord and Berry, oh, and that one was the full size for £4.90, so I'm definitely going to buy that again. The Lord and Berry concealer. Now this one I've had a little bit of a problem with, beige. If I put it on here, my T-zone, I am oily. It's really bad. It's just oily, terrible. But I'm using it for underneath my eyes. So I'm putting it on just for when I've got these bags. They're terrible. I mean, I don't know if you can, it's not giving anything much, is it? But I think it needs a sharpen. I have used it. So I have been using it under my bags. And for that, I definitely might buy, well, maybe not Lord and Berry, but I'll definitely try another concealer one. I never really use the concealer, just my foundation, but I might use that again. It's a definite might. Okay, and I got the nail polish, which I am wearing. So there it is, Nails Ink. Now that is just one coat, and I did that not yesterday, day before, and I put a layer of sparkly Maybelline nail polish over the top of it, and I think that just keeps it on. But hardly any chips, and I love it. I like the colour. So Nails Ink I do like, but it's just the standard nail polish, I think. So the other one was Yes to Carrots, which on my, if you go onto my Birchbox, actual just Birchbox video, you'll see all of these in a little bit more of a detail. This is just the Verses. So I'm using this every day on my eye area and the contours, dabbing morning and night. So I've been using it for a good few days. Love the smell, love the feeling. My husband, who uses a lot of creams, he said that it goes on really well. I'm not very good with creams, I don't know. So, but he says it's a good coverage, so that's good. And the last one was my Zero Tan Lines by Benefit Hoola. Now, this one is small, and when I tried to put this on with this, I thought it was a tan. It's not a tan, it's a bronzer, so don't think it's a tan. I tried to put it on, and it was all over my hands, but it doesn't matter because this is bronzer, you can wash it off. But anyway, it's not working me for that. So my friend had this top tip. Why don't you mix it in with your foundation? Excellent. Never thought of that, did it? And I love it. It gives my face a tiny little bit of a bronze. I don't know if you can see that. It's just a little bit of colour rather than just pure white. And then she said to me, don't throw that away. Use that as your makeup applier for your foundation. Yay! Oh my goodness, so clever. So I'm doing that. So this is my foundation, putter on, whatever that's called, applicator, and this I'm using with my foundation. So just a tiny little blob onto my foundation and I'm off, which is fabulous. So I'm using a lot less tan, so I'm letting my skin breathe a little bit, so I'm my usual pale white, which usually I'm not. I have been, well, maybe last year I was always tanned, and if I wasn't tanned I felt terrible. Now not so much, and I think my hair colour's doing that as well, it's lighter. So that was my Birchbox. So put them away, and now quickly on to the Glossybox. So the Birchbox was yellow, smaller. The Glossybox is this, and it's pink, and it's a lot more sturdy. And it was the Edible Edit with Deliciously Stella, which was their theme this month. Now you get your same cards explaining everything. Oh, it gives you a little sneak peek for next month, which I cannot wait for that box. That is definitely going to be a birthday box to a friend. I hope she's not watching. I just love that. I think it's so lush. So yeah, so that's that. Now let's have a look at the products. So in this box we got the cleanser, and this was a full-size cleanser, and I think that would be, how much would that be? £14 for the retail price. Now remember, my boxes, I did an individual review for each box, and that's got prices and stuff, so if you're interested and you think, oh, how much is that, and I've not mentioned it, just go back to that other video. So anyway, this is Unani, and this is the cleanser. Now my skin is a bit funny with stuff, so I read online that maybe if your skin's a bit sensitive, just use cleanser once. So I'm using it at night to take off my makeup. In the morning I'm just taking it off with a cleanser, no, a water, and then putting on a moisturiser, which I'll show you. So this, every night I've been using for a couple of days, and I swear it's lovely. It's really, really nice. Well, I'll tell you in a bit, because I'm using it as a process. So the moisturiser, which was Nip and Fab, and now I've been using this morning and night for a couple of days with the cleanser, and then I used the brush, which is the third product, to just give my face a little massage and a little treat. There it is. Now my makeup is going on a lot better. Now that might not be, that's not because of the box obviously, it's because I'm using these products and I don't use them, but it is, my makeup is going on a treat after using this. So I'm loving the moisturiser. Smells like cucumbers. I said to my husband, gosh, it feels like I'm being really healthy, even though I just ate chocolate. But healthy as in putting that on my skin. It just felt like I was being good to myself, which I love. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get that again. I saw it on the website, on their website, for £14.95, but on Boots it's £19.95. So if you're watching this and you want this full size, go on to their website, Nip and Fab. No brainer. So that was the third one as well, the massager, £6.99. You have to change these bristles, I read, because I googled it after I got it, maybe every 3 months. So I'm guessing it's £6.99 every 3 months to go and buy one if you like it. I do like it, so I heard not to use it every day because I'm not sure why. It was something about sales. But anyway, I'm just using it once a week as a little treat. So that's the brush. So it might last me longer. You never know. Now, the next one was the mask. And as you can see, I have used it. So this was Manuka Honey Mask. And this was £3.99 to buy. This is the retail price. I loved this. Oh my goodness, I loved it. Now, when I learn to be video savvy, I'm going to put in like little, I can use the Windows editor or something. I'm going to learn, because I had a fantastic picture of me using this. Now, I think I tagged it Glossybox UK and put it on my Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, go check it out, because there's me with my face mask on. It's lovely. And then I got my husband to try it on afterwards. He looked very good. Well, when I FaceTime my friend, she said, you look like Hannibal, so, well, it's not attractive. But I loved it. It was so relaxing. It smelled beautiful. It felt lovely on my skin. I don't use masks that often, so it was nice to get something like that. We're now going to have Mask Saturday. We're going to put on masks every Saturday and treat our face. So, but maybe not this one for £3.99. I might get a cheaper one in Asda, but we'll see. But I definitely would buy this again as a treat, because it's a lovely little thing to have. So yeah, I totally recommend that one, and it's good. And my last one that was in my box was this one, and the colour is Aubergine. Okay, now I have this on today because I knew I was going to be doing this video. Now, I always find it a bit difficult to put on red because you look like you've got a bruise, but I think that went on quite nice. I mean, I did this on the school run this morning, so that's like 5 minutes when you can grab a spare second. So, I mean, it's not probably as blended as I would have it, but I think it's quite effective. So I think this is my go-to for eyeshadows actually in the morning time, because I've used it twice now and I really like it. This has had a bit of contention on the website because the problem is, I don't know if you can read this. Oh no, it's too... Anyway, I don't think you can read it because I can't get on there. It says free sample, not for sale. So that's a shame that they put that in and said on here that that is a full-size product, because it's actually from a palette and it's a free sample. But I do love it anyway, and I think I will buy the palette. So it does entice you to go and buy it, but maybe Glossybox don't say it's full size on your description thing. That's my only thing. But I love it, I've used it, and I can't complain really. I'm going to put that in the bin now, so it's made my Glossybox all wet. So that's my products. So a cleanser, a moisturiser, a facial brush, an eyeshadow, and a face mask. So that is my Glossybox. Right, okay. The big question. Birchbox versus Glossybox. I don't know the answer. I don't know. It's my first Glossybox, so I'm a bit like, oh, bless it. And my Birchbox is my second Birchbox. Right. I think Glossybox has a better box. Way better. I'd say Birchbox has got more makeup products. Glossybox has got more facial creams, which I love because I haven't got them. But other people might have them, so that might be, I don't know. But not for other people, for me. I would say the winner is a draw. Sorry guys, I'm standing on the fence totally, but I'd say a draw, because the Birchbox has got a load of stuff in there that I want to try, the hand cream, the concealer, but the Glossybox has got the facial cleanser and the moisturiser that I'm loving, and that new little eyeshadow. So I think I love both equally this month. Sorry, I can't officially say, so it's a draw. Okay, but here's to February. Maybe there'll be a clear winner, but for January it's a draw. I love them both. They are fabulous, and I am super excited to have these little guys coming through my door every month, and I'd recommend it to everybody as a little treat to themselves. Get these because they're super cool. Alright then, thanks guys, thanks for joining me. As I say, I've done individual videos and they're a little bit more for the content and a little bit more for prices, so if you're interested, go and check that out. Alright then, take care guys, see you later.